Fabulous. So have a fidget, get comfortable, have a stretch. That's it. We'll begin first of all by taking just 3 nice deep breaths in together. Now, I don't want you to close your eyes and relax on the first breath. I don't want you to close your eyes and relax on the second breath, but you really can close your eyes and relax on the third deep breath in. So take a nice deep breath in, holding that for a moment, just releasing that, letting that go. Taking a second deep breath in, holding that, releasing and letting go. Taking a third deep, wonderful deep breath in, holding it, breathing out, just relaxing and just letting go, allowing the eyes to close. There really is nothing for you to do other than just relax and focus within for a while. And I don't want you to go deeply into meditation immediately. And I don't know whether you'll relax and go into meditation as we go through the relaxation, or whether you'll wait until we get to the end of that relaxation before you really let go and drift for a while, just focusing on that which goes on within. Because the beauty with meditation is there's very little to do. Just watch, observe, breathe, and in the case of these meditations, just listen and follow the best you can. And you can, because it's good to relax. The more you relax, the better you feel, and the better you feel, the more you can relax. And I want you just literally to just allow your eyelids to relax as much as you possibly can. Get those eyelids so they're so beautifully and wonderfully relaxed. In fact, so relaxed that were you to try to open them, you'd just find you could not. They'd just feel so good, so relaxed. And when you're certain that you've relaxed them that much that you cannot open them, just gently test them. Just gently try to open them. And then once you've gently tested them, allow them to relax double as deep again. And allow that relaxation now to flow through the body. With each breath up through the forehead, around the scalp, the muscles of the face, the jaw, the neck. With every breath down through the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, the tips of the fingers, and from the neck down through the upper back and chest, the lower back and stomach, down into the hips, from the hips down into the knees, the shins, the calves, the ankles, to the very tips of the toes. And every breath you take can allow you to just drift. And maybe you'll drift deeply quickly, or maybe you'll take a moment before drifting even deeper. But whenever that is, you allow yourself to drift within and just focus within for a while. Just be the observer of your own experience and allow that experience to be one that relaxes you, helps you let go and feel good now as you drift deeper within. And it's good to relax. It's good to let go. We're going to count down from 10 to 0. 10 is where you are now. 0 can be in a wonderful, relaxed, inner focused, feeling good state. And each count is like a step downwards, doubling that relaxation. And I don't know whether you notice it first in a hand or a foot, in a thumb or in a finger. Maybe it's an arm or a leg that starts to feel most relaxed first. But you can tell yourself that you're going to relax. You're going to meditate. Outside noises from outside the building and around the room do not disturb you. They just allow you to go deeper. And everyday thoughts just drift by, and you're aware of them. But as you relax even more, nothing disturbs you. They just drift by like clouds in the sky. And I want you to imagine what it would be like if you were the greatest, most skilled meditator that there was. Imagine you'd been doing it all your life. And as you imagine that, just pretend that you are that great meditator. Because it's as if, as you imagine this, you find it easy, simple to just relax. And you can experience meditation as if it's the most natural thing to do. Just letting go. That's 10 every cell, fiber, and muscle of the body. Just unwinding, letting go. Drifting and floating for a while. 9, down through time and space. Letting go each breath, and as you breathe out, it's as if you let go of tension. As you breathe in a sense of inner peace. And as that drifts down to 8, every cell, fiber, and muscle of your body letting go with every breath you take. And deeper, deeper down to 7. Letting go all the way, unwinding. Drifting and floating, and from 7 down to 6. It's good to relax. It's simple. And you know that you've relaxed many times in your life, and you can access those relaxing thoughts and feelings now as we drift down to 5. And at 5, it's that midway point, that place in the middle. And I want you to become aware of that place that feels most comfortable and most relaxed. And as you become aware of that place that feels most comfortable and relaxed, I want you to allow that to spin within you, because as you do so, you find it easier to relax and let go even more as you drift a while, a moment, and a little time longer, and it becomes effortless to just let go as that sense of comfort and relaxation flows through you. To 4, drifting deeper. Each breath now becoming automatic. You do not have to think about this. Just relax. 3, letting go to 2. All the way down to 1. And then making that final step to 0. And you can imagine that 0 is like a circle, a spiral, spiraling within, deeper within, as you relax, as you listen to my voice and allow it to guide you through this meditation. I want you to realize that there is a deeper level of meditation and relaxation below this one, and you can get there as easily as counting down from 3 to 2 to 1. And you can go there now, because all you have to do is think about this and relax deeper, all the way, letting go, unwinding. There was a painter. For many days and many weeks, he'd worked at this wonderful, wonderful piece of art, capturing the light, capturing the color, capturing the feel, capturing the essence of what it was he wanted to achieve. Then he got to a point He got to a point where he wasn't sure what to do next. Not sure if it was finished. Not sure whether it was right. In fact, he found it difficult to see the way forward with that picture. And I'm sure we've all had those moments where that place we're focusing on or that thing we're doing becomes stuck. As though we can't see clearly what that is that we must do. Something needs to give, to shift, or something has to be pushed. And the push and pull of rhythm is the push and pull of life. The giving, the taking. And that rhythm, that give, that take, that exert and hold back, exists within all aspects of life, of our thoughts, of our feelings. Part and parcel of the same process, leading us to a point of equilibrium, of balance. And there are times where you've had to push, to force, to fight for those things. And there are times when you know it's good to sit back and let go a while, to hold on tightly yet to let go lightly. And to not take any one phase more seriously than another. Because that push and that pull leads you to that place, that outcome, the achievement of that vision and goal. And sometimes we have to be strong, and sometimes we have to give like a reed in the wind. And I wonder, as you just gently focus within, whether you can recall times where that push and pull has played out in your life. And observe and understand, and that part of you that learns can learn. And realize the equilibrium in rhythm, the balance that is essential now for you to simply allow things to be what they need to be. Holding on, keeping your visions and your goals in mind. And that balance, that push and pull, is navigated by holding on to that vision. This is the light that guides the way. And sometimes we have to give something up. Sometimes we have to offer something up. In some ways, a sacrifice. But in the truest sense of the word, the coal in a steam engine cannot make that steam engine move by itself. It is only when it lets go of, sacrifices that smaller energy for the greater energy, transmutes its force to create a greater force. Does the train start to move forward? The lesser energy given up for the greater energy. A smaller power sacrificed for a greater good. And there are times that you can recall of where a certain amount of energy had to be given up, sacrificed up for a greater result. And see clearly those areas in life where to make that sacrifice allows you to achieve and drive your way forward within your own power to those visions and goals, those things you wish to achieve, those things you can achieve, those things you are in the process of achieving. The noble warrior studies combat, studies force, studies the weapons to understand the true nature of power. Not to destroy, but to create. A master of a sword that never has to be drawn. Knowing just the right amount of power needed to maintain that balance, to achieve the quest. Riding in a powerful horse-drawn chariot, the armor to protect, the experiences to know now when and where in your life you can apply the right amount of power to make things good for you, and knowing when to step back, to allow things to enter back into that rhythm of push and pull. And the artist steps away from the painting for a while, going for a walk, getting out of the house, leaving the painting behind for a while, to return again with fresh eyes, to look at the problem, to see what needs to be done. A bit of shading here, changing the angle of this, twisting and turning the canvas on the easel, to look at it in different directions. And sometimes it's knowing just the right amount of paint just to add, or the right hint of light or shadow that allows that which you're working on to be achieved and completed easily by stepping back and knowing when to apply just the right force, the right action to achieve those things you can achieve. And eventually, the artist knows there is nothing else to do, and he can allow that painting to be just what it is, knowing that that stepping away and coming back is just yet another rhythm. And I wonder where those rhythms play within your life. and how you can relax deeper within those rhythms, knowing when to apply the right pressure and force, knowing when to step back and allow it to be patient, but not patient to the point of weakness, because patience taken too far is just a form of avoidance. And I want you, with every in-breath, to feel your own personal strength, your own personal power, wherever you feel that now. With each in-breath, to double in strength. Breathing in force, energy. But becoming aware of the rhythm as you release that energy, just at the right pace and the right time. And we're going to spend some moments in silence as, like the artist, you can observe the art that is the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. And I don't know whether you'll find a center and peace within that, within a few breaths, or whether it'll be a 30 seconds time when you enter into that rhythm and you feel that balance, knowing just the right force and the right amount of balance to benefit you in your life. Breathing in and out in silence for a while. And I wonder, with your visions, your goals and your dreams, how you now can bring that understanding to bring you closer in every day to those goals, those dreams. And you don't have to find that balance now. But as you discover that feeling, you can know that you can do, be, feel however you choose. Because life is about rhythm. And when we know that, we can see the patterns of push and pull and work the web to be who we want to be, to achieve those things you want to achieve, simply, easily and effortlessly. As effortless as feeling good and relaxed, as effortless as breathing and feeling good. And in a moment, I'll count from 1 to 5. 1 is where you are now. 5 can be eyes open, feeling great, feeling refreshed, just ready. Tonight, you're just going to sleep really well, wake up in the morning feeling energized, really positive, really focused for the rest of the week. That's number 1. Every cell, fiber, and muscle of your body coming back into everyday awareness. Number 2, feel a whoosh of energy from the tips of the toes to the top of the head, energizing, refreshing, revitalizing, feeling good. Number 3, take a wonderful deep breath in. Feel that balance as you breathe it back out, feeling good. Number 4, just imagine you're dancing in the rain, and it's the most enlivening and refreshing thing ever, clearing the passageways of mind, body, and soul. And 5, eyes open, back in your own time, your own space, feeling good. That's right. Wonderful.